Sean Strickland is about as savage as it gets on the mic.
That man was the one that slept that man, so, next to me, probably Alex. I mean, what was it like, 2-0 against Izzy? What was it, 2-0?
The UFC middleweight has been fighting for the biggest promotion in the world for almost a decade. But along with a few leaked sparring videos, he started to gain attention as being one of the most outspoken, brash, trash-talking contenders in the organisation.
I mean, of course Izzy has a master. He's China's little... I mean, would you not expect anything else from Izzy bowing down to his master China? He may have took that a little personally on calling Germany losers. But you guys, what did I say? Don't trust the German. What does the German do right when we start? He fucking stabs me in the eye.
But believe it or not, the man they call Tarzan wasn't always a trash-talking shit stirrer. If you go back and watch some of his earlier interviews, he's actually really polite. On a recent episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, Sean detailed some of the hardships he suffered as a child as a result of his abusive father.
I thought my dad was gonna kill my mom, so every night, dude, I would go to bed thinking like, oh shit, my mom's gonna die tonight, His words, not mine, so like, I mean, I have some bad dreams, but I'm just gonna say those were bad dreams, right?
Jesus Christ.
But when Sean Strickland made his UFC debut in 2014, he had a much more laid-back, reserved demeanour.
Alongside UFC newcomer, Mr. Sean Strickland.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around, but I finally got the opportunity to prove myself in the UFC, and I'm pretty excited. Can't wait for that opportunity.
So was he just trying to play nice so that he didn't piss off the UFC brass?
I mean, I felt great this fight. I felt confident, felt composed. I mean, I seen a lot of holes in my game tonight. I'm sure a lot of guys did. I just want to take it one fight at a time, and I want to keep getting better for you guys and put on good fights.
Or was that actually his true nature? No matter how you feel about Sean Strickland, whether or not you like him or you hate him, you have to admit one thing. He's entertaining. Sean Strickland has built a huge fan base over the last 3 to 4 years, which coincidentally coincides with a near fatal motorbike accident that cost him part of his leg.
I'm still missing my quadricep. I left part of my kneecap on the road, and I would not take pills just because I watched it my whole life growing up. It's like, fuck that, I'm just gonna be in pain.
What's wrong with your quadricep? You don't have a quad?
Yeah, no, there's a little indent right there. See how it dips in?
Oh, whoa.
In December 2018, Strickland was hit by a car while riding his motorbike in Los Angeles, rendering him unconscious. He suffered numerous injuries and needed a knee operation after the accident.
Man, I know I joke about me dropping out of high school and this is all I do, but whenever I first had my accident, I had a lot of doctors. Every doctor I spoke to was telling me that, hey, you can fight for sure, but you probably shouldn't fight. So the hardest thing was kind of telling these doctors to shut up, you don't know what I can or can't do. But the moment I started training again after about a year back, getting in the gym, being in the octagon, warming up, man, it just feels home. It feels like I belong here. And the accent kind of made me grow as an individual, because a lot of my fights, I've been so afraid of losing that I wasn't even enjoying it. And now, as you've seen with Jack, going through that, I don't really care about winning so much anymore. I just want to have good fights. I want the fans to enjoy watching me, and I just want to have some wars for you guys.
Whether or not this has anything to do with his quick shift in personality, or it's merely just a coincidence, this is when the old Sean Strickland fell off, and we were introduced to this guy.
Homosexual?
I am not. No.
Me and you were in a jail cell together, and I wanted to, I could take that ass.
I always call Izzy the Chinese champion, but Izzy's not the Chinese champion. Izzy is the modern day man. Izzy is the Chinese. He sold himself for $1, and you guys, we're gonna bring that belt back to America. Let's go.
I couldn't say shit because Dana White would be like, hey, go that white trash motherfucker, get him out of here. But now, since I'm getting a little bit more fan base, people want to watch me fight, I can say a lot more offensive shit, so it's nice. Now I'm just gonna be the white trash motherfucker that I am. If it wasn't UFC, I'd probably be cooking meth in a trailer in prison, so. The neighborhood, there's always that one white trash fucking house everybody avoids. There's always cop cars in the front, windows fucking broken. That was us, but I wasn't necessarily poor. I love gay men, dude. Gay men are awesome. Lesbians, not so much. Lesbians hate me. Lesbians look at me like the guy that hurt them. I'm not the guy. I'm not your father. But gay men look at me like they want to me, and I respect that. They compliment me. They slide in my DM. I get some dick pics every now and then. I respect that shit.
Oh, man, no, if I kill someone in the ring, I'd fucking make me very happy.
Why does Kevin Holland not like you?
Oh, Kevin Holland. He's Kevin Holland. I think I told him I could him in prison one day and it bothered him.
This wouldn't be the first time a UFC fighter has taken this route. In 2017 in Sao Paulo, Brazil, After beating Damian Maia in front of thousands of Brazilians, Colby Covington did something that changed his entire image and career. He turned heel. Faced with the real possibility of being cut from the UFC promotion altogether after a string of less than entertaining fights, Colby Covington allegedly decided to take matters into his own hands and start playing the villain character. And it worked.
Knocked him out. Brazil, you're a dog. All you filthy animals suck. I got one thing to say. Tyrone Woodley, I'm coming for you. If you don't answer the front door, I'm going to knock it in and I'm going to take what's mine. That welterweight belt. You ain't translating tonight, baby. All you need to know is bring me my belt. Where you at, Tyrone Woodley? Colby Covington, my God.
Colby Covington has become one of the biggest draws in the UFC, having fought in a pay-per-view main event 3 out of his last 4 fights, which is proof of the theory that it doesn't matter whether or not people like you or hate you, as long as they're talking about you. So I guess the question is, did Sean Strickland follow the blueprint that Colby set out, or is he actually just a fucking psycho?